Well, first and foremost, I was a drug addict. I used crack cocaine from the age of 17. Of course, I started with just experimental drugs like marijuana and alcohol, but it quickly turned into crack cocaine for me, which brought me to my knees over the next 8 years. And I was working in the health and fitness industry for quite a while and realized that it wasn't fulfilling. So I wanted to get into the treatment field and help people overcome the same disease that I've overcome. I started using drugs before I got into the health and fitness. I was about 15 when I started using drugs, and then I started doing personal training, and I started doing some sales and marketing for a number of different companies like LA Fitness, Gold's Gym, and World's Gym. And my drug abuse continued on while I was working in some of those clubs. And I realized that when I finally did get clean and sober at the age of 27, I didn't want to go back into the health and fitness industry. I wanted to help people. I felt like God had helped me overcome drugs, and my purpose in life is to help others do the same thing. Delray Beach is known as the recovery capital of the nation, and sitting right now in Marblehead, Massachusetts, I can understand why people come down from Massachusetts or any northeast state during the winter time and they seek treatment. Not only because they need to remove themselves from the old people, places, and things, which is a very good suggestion and should be taken seriously, but because Delray Beach offers a recovery community. There are hundreds of halfway houses, multiple treatment centers. The recovery itself is very strong because they have meetings that run from 6 a.m. all the way up to about 12 o'clock at night, and sometimes even do marathon meetings where they run overnight during holidays like the first of the year. Delray Beach is known because they have hundreds of 12-step meetings, whether it's Christ-centered 12-step meetings, codependency meetings, sexual addiction meetings, Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous. There is a meeting for each person's needs, and I believe that's why a lot of people come from the Northeast, not only to leave the cold,